Jean Piaget divided children's cognitive development into 4 stages. His theory focuses on understanding the nature of intelligence as well as how children acquire their knowledge. First stage is the sensory motor stage, second is pre-operational stage, next concrete operational stage, and lastly is formal operational stage. In Piaget's view, the early cognitive development involved processes based upon actions and later progressed to changes in mental operation. The sensory motor period, which is the earliest stage of cognitive development, happens from birth up to 2 years old. Infant and toddlers acquire their knowledge during this stage through sensory experiences and object manipulation. The major characteristic and developmental changes during this stage are that they learn about the world through basic actions such as sucking, grasping, crawling, and listening. They even develop object permanence, where the kid learn that things will continue to exist even when they cannot be seen. Lastly, children during this stage can start giving names and words to objects once that they understand they are separate, distinct entities with an existence of their own independent of individual perception.
Okay. Tengok. Sini. Terus dia close. Yay. Buka. Ini. Buka. Lebih dah.
Next stage is the pre-operational stage, which starts at age 2 until age 7. The emergence of language is one of the major hallmarks of this stage. Children during this age learn through pretend play but still struggle with logic and considering other people's perspective. They frequently have trouble comprehending the concept of consistency. The major characteristic and developmental changes during this stage are that they learn to represent objects with words and picture. They also tend to be egocentric, which is that are difficult to see things from the perspective of others. Lastly, they also tend to think in very concrete terms.
Hai Hana.
Hai.
Okey, sekarang ni ada 2 air oren dekat depan Hana. Okey, sekarang ni sama tak jumlah air ni? Kandungannya sama kan?
Sama.
Okey, lepas tu sekarang ni saya tuang dalam ni.
Ada apa?
Okey. Sekarang ni sama tak jumlah dia? Tak. Kenapa?
Sebab dah letak dekat sini. Sebab cawan dia besar.
Okey, sekarang ni ikut Hana, ada jumlah yang sama tak?
Ada.
Bagi 2 ni. Betul?
Betul.
Okey. Okey, sekarang Okey, sekarang macam mana?
Sama.
Kenapa?
Sebab dah ada gas kat sana.
Oh, sebab tu. Okey. Okey, sekarang ni saya ada 3 biskut dekat ni. Jadi, okey. Okey. Sekarang ni, adakah kita ada biskut yang sama? Bilangan yang sama?
Ni ada 2. Ni ada 1.
Ni tak sama ke? Sama tak? Tak sama. Okey, sekarang?
Kalau kita pecahkan, dia jadi 2.
Okey, jadi?
2.
Kita kongsi bilangan yang sama ke bukan? Sama. Okay Hana, so now I want to ask you, what can I see, what view that I can see from my side?
Pen, gelang, coin.
Okay. Okay, so now from here, what can I see?
Maka, sikat, jam. Pen, coin, gelang.
Okay, jadi Hana, sekarang ni dekat sini, dia ada cakap yang pukul kaca dengan hammer penukul, kaca akan pecah.
Betul.
Lepas tu lagi dia cakap jangan pukul kaca dengan penukul hammer dan apa akan jadi?
Pecah.
Okay, seterusnya dia cakap Jika pukul kaca dengan bulu akan pecah.
Tak.
Okey, kat sini dia cakap jangan pukul kaca dengan bulu. Apa akan jadi dengan kaca? Okey.
Okey, bagi tahu nama dengan umur.
Nama Ayan Hawani Binti Mazlan, umur 8 tahun.
Okey, kakak ada soalan. Okey, kakak ada kucing. Kan? Ada kucing. Terus kucing dekat dengan kakak. Terus kakak rasa gatal-gatal. Gatal-gatal, lepas tu kakak macam mau bersin-bersin. Adakah kucing penyebab kakak rasa begitu? Untuk Ain, macam mana?
Sebab bulu kucing.
Bulu kucing. Bulu kucing bikin buat kakak gatal-gatal.
Bukan bulu kucing ada yang tebal halus.
Jadi, masuk dari mana?
Hidung.
Hidung.
The concrete operational stage start at age 7 until age 11. At this stage of development, children are still highly literal and concrete in their thinking, but they become much better at applying logic. However, kids at this point in development tend to struggle with abstract and hypothetical concepts. The major characteristic and developmental changes during this stage are that when the kids begin to think logically about concrete events and they begin to understand the concept of conservation. For example, like the same amount of water is equal to that in a tall or wide or skinny glass. They also begin to use inductive logic or reasoning from specific information to a general principle.
Okay, now in front of you there is 2 cup of juice. So is it share the same amount of juice now? Yes. Okay, now then I will transfer this cup into this glass. Okay. So now what you will see, is it still the same? Share the same amount or different?
Still the same
Why?
because the cup transfer to this big glass, so amount still same.
Okay. Okay, sekarang ni saya ada 3 biskut. Adakah kita ada jumlah biskut yang sama? Okay, sekarang. Adakah kita ada jumlah biskut yang sama?
Tak.
Sebab?
Sebab bulu tetap masih lagi satu.
Okay.
Muhammad. Okay. Perkenalkan diri, nama sama umur.
Nama saya Amisha Binti Mazlan, umur saya 10. Nama saya Akhir Binti Mazlan, umur saya 10 tahun.
Dua-dua ni kembar.
Saya kakak, saya adik.
Okey. Kakak ada soalan untuk kedua-dua sekali, okey? Soalannya. Sekarang ada kucing kan? Kucing dekat dengan kakak. Okey? Bayangkan kucing dekat dengan kakak. Lepas tu tiba-tiba kakak rasa bersin sama gatal-gatal. Adakah kucing penyebab kakak rasa gatal dan mau bersin?
Allergic.
Kamu? Iya.
Sebab kucing ada bulu boleh terbang, terus boleh gatal-gatal di tangan sebab bulu dia dan bulu boleh terbang masuk hidung.
Encik lah. Apa encik mau cakap?
Dia boleh ada berkurap-kurap dan ada juga boleh dia bersin dekat
Dekat? Ada siap?
ya. Jadi boleh kena alergi, kena efek alergi.
Lastly is the formal operational stage, which is the final stage of Piaget's theory. At this stage, kids has the ability to use deductive reasoning and capable of seeing multiple potential solutions to a problem. They can also think more scientifically about the worlds around them. The major characteristic during this stage is that the kid can think abstractly and reason about hypothetical problems. They can also think more about moral, philosophical, ethical, social, and political issues that require theoretical and abstract reasoning. And also, as per I said earlier, the kid during this stage also begin using deductive logic.
Kecil lah. Okay, ini untuk stage 4. Boleh perkenalkan nama dengan umur?
Nama saya Najwa, umur saya 14 tahun.
Okay. Kita ada soalan rules. Okay, sekarang kita ada kucing. Kucing sekeliling kita. Sekeliling saya lah. Lepas tu tiba-tiba saya rasa mau bersih dengan gatal-gatal. Adakah kucing penyebabnya?
Allergi kucing.
Kucing. Dari mana? Alergi kucing dari mana? Kenapa?
Bulu kucing.
Bulu kucing lah. Itu saja.
Ya.